Viewers, namaste. We have with us Mr. Collector of Pune, Dr. Suhas Divse. Mr. Divse is known for a very peculiar thing, and this peculiar thing is the moment Mr. Divse joined Pune Collectorate as a district collector and now is a district election officer also. Immediately Lok Sabha came, and now within 6 months' time, Vidhan Sabha too. How is the life, Mr. Collector? Two elections within span of let's say 8 to 9 months.
Life has been very busy and hectic, but I am very happy to have a wonderful team of officers with me, my staff, a lot of support from my superiors, seniors. So I think, and Pune has a long, what you can say, history and tradition of having free, fair, transparent polls, peaceful polls. So I think the journey has been uh, happy.
Lok Sabha was good. There were no major issues as such. So, similarly, you also expect you have 21 constituencies under Pune district. You expect same thing will be smooth this time too.
So we basically concentrated on processes and SOPs. So Lok Sabha elections were conducted very peacefully without any issues, and we are following the same pattern. Whatever good we have done in Lok Sabha elections, we are continuing it with that only. And whatever wherever we found or wherever we realized that there were certain gaps we need to improvise, we have tried our best to improvise. So I think this time our preparation is better than Lok Sabha. In the sense, we have identified certain issues which were not handled well. So there are a couple of things which we have stressed. One thing is we want to make this election to be remembered
Mm-hmm.
for by the general voters as the best election in terms of voter experience.
And
So
also, do you think that this election would also be under your personal sovereignty because you have been meeting a lot of residential society representatives, Vyapari Sangatnas, and other social circle people to ensure increase in
yes.
strike rate? What kind of strike rate you're expecting this time in Vidhan Sabha?
So we will break. We are expecting something which will break all the records, previous records, and set a new record. What we
Wonderful.
have done is we have added more than 1 lakh voters after the Lok Sabha elections, and very peculiar thing is like the women voters are more than men.
Mm-hmm.
The youth are also quite in large number, and we have tried to reach each and every segment of the society. We have 805 transgenders voting this time, and they're very active. We have concentrated on industrial workers. We have concentrated on women in rural areas, always urban areas. We have done lot of activities in colleges, wherein we are basically encouraging youth to register, and now we are telling them to come and vote.
And you've also
And the
announced
response,
chutti to schools and colleges and industrial facilities.
yeah. So 20th though is declared holiday for all, and 19th for schools because we have more than 8,600 polling stations. So it is a huge number, and most of our school as well as school infra as well as the staff is engaged in elections, and there are a lot of things to be done in urban areas. We are setting up webcasting in 100% of the polling station. Last time it was 50%, so that was an increased load.
100%.
100%.
Oh,
So
that's
we
wonderful.
are putting web cameras in more than 6,400 polling stations.
Additional facilities in terms of wheelchair, in terms of parking.
Yeah. So what last time also we did the same thing. This time also we are enhancing our parking facilities, more signages to communicate to basically facilitate voters to park their vehicles and come to vote. More coordination with hospitals as well as PMC and PCMC is taking a lot of interest in terms of
And this is smooth.
very smooth, and there is no problem at all. There is a wonderful coordination among all the agencies, police, municipal corporations, our own staff, and because of that, in private hospitals, we have tied up with more than 200 private hospitals for cashless treatment for our staff if
If
something
needed.
happens. Then for voter experience, we have fine-tuned our booth level management inside the booth and outside the booth also, so that people should not wait for longer time in period in the queues. We are giving them waiting room facilities. We have starting a creche in 1,500 polling stations. So there
But
are
how do you manage it? Because in PMC itself, you talk about Pune city, you have more than 3,100 polling booth 3,001, it's a big number.
Yeah, but there are a number of people who come forward. There are agencies. The strength of the administration is pretty good. So,
So indirectly, the strength of Mr. Divse and his team is very good. Is it so?
It's a coordinated effort.
Team effort.
It's a team effort, and naturally, that's what I'm telling you. The police department, PMC, PCMC, everybody is involved, and
Good collaboration.
very good collaboration, good communication as well. And at that booth level also, we have formed teams with good coordination. They are working in tandem with each other, and that is why, though the volume is big, the effort is very coordinated. We have also, and this is a good initiative. Last time we scaled it up this time. We tied up with, collaborated with Housing Society Federation, their officials, and then with the help of them, we are reaching out to more than, I think 5,000 societies. Out of that, we are basically asking them to help us in voter slip distribution, to help us in getting, they helped us in voter registration. Now we are asking them their help to basically make sure that those voters come and vote. We are
But tell us in such a very short time, because Lok Sabha collectorate really did very well. But within this short span, you managed to get additional 1 lakh plus voters under the list. And how was it? How did you do this?
Again, lot of cooperation from cooperative societies, lot of focus interventions through colleges and our SHGs, self-help groups, Asha Anganwadi workers, entire team of PMC, PCMC as well as Jilla Parishad, all of them. They contributed, and that is why you can see the increase.
It's a huge collaboration.
Yes.
Tell us something more about your Aji Azoba Yojana, Bahini, Vahini.
That those have yielded quite a good results. For the first time, Pune city in Lok Sabha shown increase of around 4%, 4.5%. We want to keep that tempo. We want to increase it multifold. So the Aji Azoba Matadana Sala, that thing is on. Taimai Akkal Matadana Sala, that thing is on. The Mitra Vote Karuyat, that thing is also on. And it actually help us in bringing those, to be you must have realized that lot of senior citizens preferred to come at the polling station and vote, rather than even they had a facility of home voting, they said no, we are coming. And that spirit is very encouraging. And so we tied up with their grandchildren, said get your Aji Azobas to come and for voting, and they are also very enthused. So it has been, and the response from in general by these voters is very, very promising, very, very encouraging.
Great. Mr. Divse, tell us more about the people who resides within the limits of PMC and PCMC, and majority of this population is also working in IT enabled services or multinational companies. Do you think that this urban population would outshine their previous rate of voting this year?
We are expecting a huge.
Any message to them?
Yeah, please. The message is please come and vote. That's the simple message, because your vote matters. You are educated. You live in a place called Pune, which is the cultural capital of Maharashtra. We in everything we have our opinion. That is why we are called Punekars. So please come in large numbers and vote. Couple of things we have made. Lot of arrangements like parking, drinking water, queue management, waiting rooms, facilities for physically disabled or specially able people, for women voters, for old voters, and then we want to make this your best experience. There are volunteers to help you. There are booths to help you. We have started 40 helpline at your ward offices, where you can go and find, or you can call them and find your name, where that your polling station is, where it is located. We have made ample of parking places available to you. My only request for you is to come and vote in large numbers. Please don't get your mobiles, because mobile phones are not allowed in the polling station.
Very important
message. Mandatory. So that important message I would like to give. And then we have tried our best, and we are there to support you, to help you to cast your vote. So again, I humbly request all of you to come in large numbers and vote.
So I think important message is please do not bring mobile phone, because at polling station it could be, there could be a possibility of chaos if you have your mobile phone and you hand it over to somebody or submit it to somebody.
We have already distributed voter distribution information slips, so
Long
they know they know in their polling station. If not, they can still find it. We have facilities available. We have a special facility for hearing and speech impaired voters. They can call us on a video call on a number we have given, helpline number, and we are helping them. And a lot of calls we have received. A lot of NGOs in working in these areas are helping us. A lot of citizen groups. I'm very thankful to all the citizen groups, all the society members, housing societies, all the colleges and administration. The immense cooperation from all of them.
Collector Sahib, your efforts and your team efforts are clearly visible. I'll just give an example. During Lok Sabha in Pune region, the transgenders number was around 793 to the best of my knowledge, and this time it has crossed 800. Means you're not leaving any stone unturned in any of the segment. It's very, very visible. So this was Mr. Divse, and I'm sure apart from all this, his static surveillance team has also done a good job all this while. Wish you all the best and look
Thank
forward
you.
to have a great polling experience this time to our viewers also, and salute to the efforts of whole machinery.
Thank you. It must result in increasing in percentage of voting, and it also should result in having a very peaceful, free and fair elections. And
Thank
we are
you.
sure that my team would put all the efforts needed to do that. Thank you.
Your team have been doing it. So thank you so much for speaking with Pune News.
Thank you. Thank you.